All right, hello everyone. This is Sound Signals FX. Right now, today we'll be doing looking at gold. So, why are we looking at gold for? Okay, so the main reason why we're looking at gold is because on this chart, I think we see a beautiful, 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 beautiful cup and handle. So you see the cup here, and you see the handle. Okay, so I think you see a beautiful cup and handle here. That's one of my main reasons why I want to look at this and why I also want to do a $500 trading account challenge. So this will be a journey for if you're with us with this channel. If you're new, thank you. Pretty much everyone should be new. Besides the point, let's just dive right into it and why I believe gold may reach price target of 25 or at least 3K. Okay, that's our price target. Our price target is 3K. So we believe that we will see. Okay. Why? Let's check it out. So what you want to do is first we get a general idea. Let's turn this into candles. Okay. So I like to look at the line, just make it just clears and makes everything so easy to look at. Especially for me, if I'm looking at patterns. I'm a technical analyst, so that's all I do is look at charts. Okay. And so what we're going to do, this is how would we get a price target on a cup and handle? Normally you want to get the top and all the way to the bottom. So the cup handle and then the bottom of the cup. And then you'd like to place it right out of the breakout, okay? And that breakout is 28.5, okay? So almost 28.60. So 2,860 basically, our 3K, near our 3K target. So that's going to be our long-term target there. So let's just put that in 28.6. Yeah. So 28.6 basically would be our target. Let's give that gold. Get it. Like orange. Okay, let's get gold. There we go. Gold. That's gold there. Next, why is there other reasons? So I have about 4 reasons. I'll show you here. Where is my, here we go. Okay. So the first one, cup and handle. It's a bullish move. We've seen it. We've seen our target for the cup and handle. Might happen, might take 6 to 1.5 years for that to be complete. So that's going to be a very long-term trade there. Or for some, might be short-term if you're swinging. Okay, so then the next one we have actually is a head and shoulders. So you're like, okay, where is this head and shoulders? So what? Let's just dive in a little deeper. So you see on here on the weekly. Let's check that out. We have the base here. We have the left shoulder here. Go back down to the base, the head, the base, and the head. I mean the right shoulder. Okay. So there goes our head and shoulders. And normally a head and shoulders pattern is definitely bullish. We don't want to see price fall below the head. Okay, we like to be in this range here where we're at now, and basically here we don't want to come back down here. Then that invalidates the pattern there. Okay, so a price target for our head and shoulders here will be from the base to the head. And that will be basically here will be towards our all-time high. Okay, we'll be testing that all-time high again. That's a good sign because what we want to do is we want to We definitely want to test this all-time high here. We definitely want to test this all-time high. Let's make this blue. We definitely want to test this all-time high, or let me change it to red. This is the resistance. Why do we want to test it? Because perfect, we came back up. And what we want to do is actually come back down to test the base of the head and shoulders. Get enough momentum, blow past it, then come back down and settle again. Okay. So the reason why these are why we're going to be in this trade and why we're going to be using a $500 count challenge is because we want to enter this. We want to enter at least here, and another entry here. Okay, because we're already here. We've already entered. Let's say there, because I'm in the range between 1752 and 1755. That's my range. Okay, so I'm here. We're here. We want to get in again here, and at least here, and we basically want to continue to get in on these higher lows. These will become eventually higher lows. Okay, so that's what we want to see. Okay, so then the next thing, 3, like the retest. What is that third reason why we believe why we believe that this might go further to the upside? Okay, so let me show you. The reason why I believe that is because of this here. See this. Wow, look at that. See this resistance here? It blew past here. Okay. There's a fake. Oh, and now we're just testing it. We could not break, and we eventually fell. Right? Decade, 10 years later. Wow, we finally broke out. And now we're actually retesting this. So now we're just sitting along here, waiting until we pop out. Okay. So that's the retest there. The retest is right here. We broke out, boom, retested here. So now we're here. Okay. So that's what we see so far. And then since I told you, like I said, I'm an analyst, so I don't check the fundamentals as much. But if we want to add that, inflation, y'all, come on. Inflation, we know it's coming. Might not be now, but it's coming. And this will be the greatest hedge. One of the great hedge. The other hedge, I believe, is Bitcoin, which I believe in as well. So, but for now, we're focusing on gold here. So, which is inflation, and everyone, it's an old timer. Gold is like an old timer. that's how I describe it. It's just an old timer. It's good old Betsy. It's always old reliable. It's been around since the beginning of time, and we just always, we always seem to flock back to gold, and so which is why which I believe in it, because I'm like, if everyone knows about it, why not, right? Anyways, so those are some of the reasons why. Okay, so let's weekly. Let's dive in a little deeper. So we've seen this head and shoulder pattern here, right here. Okay, this was the base. So when we want to break this base. If we truly believe this will be going into the right direction that we would want it to go, that we believe it would go, we want to see this break here. Okay, but for now, we're not there yet, and so it's just so you just see what's going on the lower time frames. Remember, these are our reasons. This is why we're going to be holding. This is why we're doing the challenge. Okay. So it clearly has been in this downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. Finally, look, it tried to break out here, right? Nope, fake. Decided it wanted to come back down and touch that. Retest this. This is the retest here. It made a nice, beautiful double bottom there. Nice. Okay. So it's been in the downtrend, 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 downtrend. Finally, it broke out, which is I think is the ultimate sign. Was the ultimate sign. I got this before. I even seen all this playing out. I was like, wow, this is a beautiful cup and handle. Anyways, so broke out, finally come down. Look at this, testing this level here. Ooh. Okay, I'm excited. This gets me excited. I'm excited about this. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're honestly, we already entered. I'll show you where we entered at. So just so you know that this is why I believe in further. I didn't add that to the list, but it broke out of this. Okay, we go down to the 4 hour. This is where we're at here. And this is where we're at now. Okay. We're in this trend. Clearly, we're in the uptrend, 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 uptrend. Wow, look at that. Broke out. Okay. Honestly, if you look at this, yeah, no, never mind. Okay. So yeah, this is where we're at now. We've entered. I told you we're in this range. I just went 1755 level. We entered on the, I believe we entered on the 15-minute time frame. Maybe we entered on the 15, or was it the 5? Hold on. Yeah, we wanted the ultimate entry. And normally, where do we, yeah, for sure. So we basically entered around here. Is when I seen when I wanted to enter. I knew it was gonna break down, and I wanted to enter right about. I knew I just wanted to enter around 1750. If I got that 1750, even better. Even if it goes down to 1750, I'm okay with that, and I'm ready to enter again. So just for you know, our first targets will be actually. Let me show you. First target will actually be here. And you might ask why, okay, right? Why here? Why TP gold? Okay, why 1824 basically? Why? Why? Because what I think, I don't know about gold, but this is what I noticed that the head and shoulders loves gold, okay? So this would be actually be an inverse. See, I think it wants to come back up here, come back down, then finally take off, okay? Hit our target, boom. Why this target here? Because we see a couple, we see a support level here, and this might be some resistance. Okay, so that's technically what I see, what might happen. And say this does not play out at all. Okay, if this does not play out at all, this is not a cup and handle. This is what this is not head and shoulders here. Then our stop loss will be exactly right here. I actually, most likely right here. I have 1721. I don't want it to go lower than 1721. Um, if it does, it can possibly still be in play, and I might put a tiny bit, only because we're only starting with a $500 account. So yes, we'll put a tiny bit, and then our next stop or stop loss level will be right here. We don't want to see it. We basically don't want to see it past 1680. Then all of this goes out the window. Everything is wrong, 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 and we will have to find another challenge to do. Okay, so but that's where we're at now. Let's check it out on the 1 hour. I mean, the 1 hour looks great, starting to look great to me. I mean, look where our entry's at. We're already up um, quite a bit already. So on a $500 account, remember that. So we're starting with 500. I'll definitely put in um, a screenshot of where we're at, and I'll definitely be along the way will be um, following this, and I hope you all follow me as long but turn on those notifications so you know when I might, so you know you have a good idea of where I might be entering at, because I just showed you where there was key areas that I want to enter at, and well that's how I'll be compounding this account. We'll just following it all the way until 3K, right? That was our goal. Our goal is 3K right there. Okay. 3K is the goal. And that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe as always. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all the social media platforms. Okay. Even on Clubhouse. If you have a Clubhouse, follow that too. All right. If you like, you can follow me on Instagram, my personal account, but not into that, and just follow the TA right there. Okay. And that's enough for me. So goodbye.